What's up guys, your boy Silencio and welcome to another video. We're talking about this game, right? I know a few times I talked about it, but I gotta say one thing. There's not a lot of promotion going with this game, which kind of shocked, and it's always been the problem when it comes to games like this, that it's just nobody talks about it, because I barely see anybody talking about how this game is releasing very soon. When I mean very soon, I mean this month. That's how soon it's coming out, and you know you could do that. I don't think that you could be able to do. Oh, it says Windows. That's interesting. Wait, it's gonna be on Steam? I don't know. I could have said this word Steam, unless they're gonna have their own application to launch the game, something like that. It is what it is. But Blue Exorcist, if you guys know the manga, if you guys saw the anime, whatever the case is, it's like what's it called, exorcism kind of type of anime. I watched the 2 seasons, and I think they went to in a hiatus. I think it was for like how much long ago, like a decade I think it was, and then it changed to a different studio, and it has like 2 more seasons I think it is, and I didn't watch that. I watched like 1 episode 2, and they kind of changed the formula, obviously the way it looks because it's a different studio, but it's just the whole anime itself, it doesn't have the same thing, so I just quit on it. But I know the core people, I know what's going on and stuff like that. Anything beyond whenever I dropped before, I don't know anymore, so I may have to go and watch it just to learn more about this. So that's gonna be my plan, to finish season 3 and 4 and see what's going on. But yes, June 25th 2025, people just said it's gonna be in Apple, which is here, iOS, and it will be Android. So make sure you guys go and find it and pre-register it, because this is gonna release, you know, if you guys are waiting for a game. I know they have a few other games coming out. There is a second game coming out this month too, and I know Kaiju number 8 is also coming out, but I think that's gonna be in July if I'm not mistaken. I think Kaiju is coming out in July. It's another game. It's actually a lot of few games. DC Worlds Collide, which that game is just super dead. I'm sorry, that game is super dead. What I mean by that, they keep killing it, reviving it, killing it, and reviving it. Nobody's gonna go back and forth with that. Anyways, this is an open world RPG style game. I'm gonna try it because honestly, this is what this channel is about: trying new stuff, trying new games, and all that crazy stuff. We have the character review. We do have the campaign. So they're saying that they haven't reached 500k. This could be 2 things right now, right? One, it's probably true and they haven't probably count everything to reach 500k. Or second, like I said before, your promotions are really bad. They barely talk about this game. And you know, when it's an anime like this, which is coming out worldwide, global, like at the same time, it's not like it's coming out overseas first and then no, it's coming all over the place at the same time. What I'm trying to say is that promotion is key. So these people not promoting how they should, this game would have been done a long time ago. But they're taking so long to do stuff. That's why a lot of games die out, because of the promotion. That's rule number 1, right? So I don't know what happened and what's going on there, but it is what it is. So we're getting a lot of keys. I'm pretty sure this is for summonings. Yeah, recruit keys, right? We get 3, 6. This side already. We get here 5, 10, 15. So we're getting 75, right? And we get demon stones. We get all that. What is this? Release celebration campaign. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so this is the pre-registration, and this is just the release celebration. You get this in the mailbox once you know, the game releases. And if we're 500k, we get 150 more recruit tickets. Oh my god, you just giving those away. There has to be a catch. When you see a game release so much summoning, there's a catch. That means the summoning's not only characters. They have to be mixed with something else, an ability or something that makes it, or weapons. It gotta be something that makes it not as easy to get characters, because there's no way they're gonna give you over 200. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense. And here, it makes you pick which character you want as an SSR. It's hard to say because we don't know what they do and what they provide. I know there's videos out there, but we don't have a breakdown to understand these two characters. So it's gonna be hard to choose. And 150 plus 20, that's 170, and plus all these is almost 250. Yeah, that's 250 tickets. And then we have the probably the way to level it up. We got money here. Yeah, we got resources. Random 5-star curse card. So that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna get the character and curse card. I knew there was a catch. But it's gonna be probably a recruit tickets, like a banner that has both. And they're gonna have a banner of just each. But for these tickets, it's gonna be probably for both. You're able to farm both. Probably like the barely a chance to get an SSR, because that's how these gacha games get you. This guy is not Bandai, because you imagine if Bandai would just do something like that, because they're schemy as fuck. But I don't see anything about Bandai. There's Aniplex. If I'm not mistaken, this is what it says, right? Is it Aniplex? I think it is. I think that's the oh yeah, Aniplex right here. So that's the company right there, right? You have Aniplex is definitely company. Oh, expected June 25. So it's kind of weird that iOS will actually tell you when, but Android doesn't say shit, man. It is what it is. So, you know, we have that, and we have the great recommendation 11, iOS 14, which by now we should be this Android 16 right now, and this is 19, right? Am I wrong? I think something like that. So if you guys have your phone up, you don't have to worry about it. Minimal requirement, recommended, and minimal. Wait, yeah, basically the same. It's just a few little details. Oh my god, this is gonna be a juicy ass game. Make sure you guys are prepped for that. Like I said, there's a few videos, there's campaigns, characters, all these characters that are gonna be on release. There's some characters I have no idea of, which is concerning. That's why I gotta go and rewatch. Not rewatch. I'm not gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna watch season 3 and season 4 and see what characters am I missing, because there's some characters I have no idea of. System. Oh, they have it here. Okay. Okay. And then that's the world background. And there's definitely a lot of features, so you guys can see here. I have the link to the website, and then these are the boss fights you have here, which looks interesting. So I have all these. I mean, this website in the description below. You guys can go check it out and see what you guys think. But yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. I don't know how good it's gonna turn out to be, but hey, I am down to try new games. If I don't like it, then we move on to the next one. It's not the end of the world, but we will give it a fair go, because in the end, it's a gacha game. This channel is about gacha, about anime, about everything possible to try out. If we like it, we stick to it. If we don't, we move on. That's basically how it is, because it's not gonna be the only game releasing. There's still a few more others. And what's funny is there's another game releasing at the same date as this. Different type, same game. Not an anime one either. It's basically the Marvel Mystic Mayhem. I'll have a video for you guys talking about that too. This is gonna be very, and I mean very interesting. These two games gonna drop at the same time. And I don't know which one I'm gonna focus more. I have both of them downloaded, but Mystic Mayhem I tried. This one I haven't, so we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.